is a powerhouse and I love it. So, and what I'm going to do is, it's freezing out here, and you made, like, with glass dishes, once they chip, they're more likely to break, and so that's why I'm going to just give this a quick little sanding. So I can tell this is, I use this, this is what I'm using here. You can tell it's really worn down and used. It's probably the one I use on my dog's nails because, oh, poor thing, it got caught in its fur one day because it jumped suddenly and then got caught, and it was a mess. I felt really bad. He has not gotten over it, so not that I blame him. Anyway, so we're gonna put this in here. I'm gonna push down the lock button, hold it. Oops, I want this kind of out so I can see. I'm gonna turn it so it gets tight. Then I'm gonna tighten it with my little wrench, which isn't fitting. I got another little wrench. These are, you need a 3/8. If you lose these, it's a 3/8 inch wrench. I write it down because I can never remember. So it's written on the inside my Dremel. And now it has a variable speed. And so I'm going to set the speed down low to like 5 because we don't want this to break. And that's why I'm wearing my safety glasses. Anytime I'm in the shop, I like having my safety glasses on. You never know. So this probably got chipped getting sat down in the sink. And I don't know, you can see it's kind of like comes down here. So it's it's just a little sharp. So what we're going to do, and wet sanding it would probably be better, but y'all, I'm on a time frame. So I'm going to have this, I got this real low. It's not going really fast. And I'm just going to lightly kind of take off the edge. And also you don't want to breathe this in. So if I'm not talking, I'm probably just trying to not breathe. Sorry, it helped a little bit. And I'm going to turn it over. I want to get from the other side. I'm trying to do this to show the camera that it's me using the wrong hands for everything. So I'm going to scooch this over the end of this foam plate that I have, foam pad I have it sitting on. And I'm going to kind of go it from this side. The worst case scenario here, other than I get some glass in my hands, is so you could wear gloves too. Is that this whole thing shatters and blows up. But I've only had that happen once, and I accidentally set it on a hot, heated, an element that I didn't know had been hot. I was taking something out of the oven, and I lived with roommates, and it shattered, and I was standing there barefoot in the kitchen. Like it should be, right? What are you doing in the garage? Go back out to the kitchen. So, okay. Isn't working super well for me, so I'm going to do what's going to work for me here. Sorry. I just don't want that sharp edge to catch on anything. Okay. Now that's good. I'm going to turn this off. So I had this on the lowest setting. This is Dremel 4000. This is before. It's amazing. So, it's like 20 degrees in here. So cold. So, it's not perfect. I mean, the handle wasn't perfect to begin with. This isn't like expensive pyrex. This is, you know, get it for $20 on Black Friday pyrex. So now it's sanded down where I could comfortably, like, because I got and was like, oh, because I worked in a lot of restaurants, and like if you ever have a chipped glass at a restaurant, they better throw that crap away. And I know lots of times they don't. They don't use it. You could get cut. You could have glass in your drink, whatever. So I am a little finicky about that kind of stuff. So now, if I wanted to, I'm gonna have to spit on it because I don't have any water out here because it's 20 degrees. But I could take a little piece. I could actually get a little water on this, or just right on the spot, and sand it down so it'll be nice and clear. Because right now it's a little frosty. You probably can see. It probably looks exactly the same to you. Sorry guys, I am trying to but just right on the edge. So now when I grab it, it's a little less likely to break because it's got more of a dull edge. And yeah, it's good. It's good. And it says if you read through it, no stovetop. So don't set these on the stovetop like I did many, many years ago by accident. So now I've got this little safe. You know what? I still don't really like it. It's because I know it broke, I think. I know it chipped. No, that's a little, we're gonna go again. We're gonna go again. I got like just a couple of minutes till I pick up kids. So on the lowest end, this is on 5. And I really like to hold the Dremel like a pencil, like this. That's where I get the best. See how much better that sounds because it's like dancing all over it. So what I'm doing now is I'm just kind of going over where it broke. Kind of soften that up too because I feel it. Yeah, that's better. That's better. So anyway, cold, just blows cold air up. Cool. So anyway, that's better. Like when I grab it, I don't feel, no, I do feel a sharp spot. Damn it. I'm probably going to have, it's probably going to have to like really dip into the handle to get rid of it the way I want, but it'll be fine. So I'll get a little sand, a little like really fine sandpaper and a little water and just, you know, take off that edge so it isn't frosted looking. Although honestly, I kind of don't care, but I'm kind of also a perfectionist. It doesn't matter for practicality's sake, but it does take, the risk of me getting cut on it is gone, and the risk of it breaking there again has been decreased. Oh, another chip. There's a chip right here as well. You see that? Yeah, you can see that. A little chip. But that's not, well, hell, we're here, right? Let's just go ahead real fast. There you go. That's good. So, turn off. It's one of those things that will just drive me crazy. But that is probably from clanking all the dishes together. And so, anyway, so now I'm not, damn it, there's another chip. This is how it is, right? Like you see something, then you see another and another. And I'm just barely taking it off just to reduce that sharp edge. Oh. And because now it's got a few chips in it, like I'm gonna have to keep an eye on this one when I use it. So, oh, hey in France. Bonjour. Comment allez-vous? I took French in high school. All right, I gotta go pick up my kids. So thanks for popping in, and thanks. Give me a thumbs up if you like this little tip. And I know you're kind of like, that everyone knows how to do that, but guess what? Not everyone does, and some people are afraid to do it. And you know what? You just got to get in there and do it and try it. And it might explode on you, but just have the personal safety equipment that, you know, if it does, you're prepared for it. So always plan on the best solution, but expect the best solution. Expect the best outcome, but prepare for the worst. That's kind of how I live life. All right, guys, thanks so much for popping in and saying hi. Content. Comment anything. Tell me what you're wearing today. I don't care. Just leave a comment. Give me a thumbs up. Thanks, guys. Talk to y'all later. I gotta go.